We are breaking 7 days a week on the Real Sports Cards app, available on the Google Play and Apple App Store. We've been breaking since 2016 and offer a variety of breaks, including pick your teams and pick your players, random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earned rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from breaks. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions from breaks include a review and a wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged for anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process, where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards that you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And again, we will handle everything from there. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services can now be found as buttons in the description of every break. In case you haven't heard, we now offer direct in-app support for anything you might need from us. Whether you've got a question about a specific break, about shipping, about sending cards to PSA or eBay consignment, or anything else that you might need, this is the place to do it. There are a couple of different ways to get there. Within the app, you can click on Community down at the bottom and then click on Messages up at the top. Then choose either Minnesota or Wisconsin supports to ask your question. Or you can just click into any break and then click the blue support button, and it will automatically open up the support chat for the location that's hosting that particular break. This lets us know exactly which account is asking the question, and it helps ensure that we can get back to you in a timely manner.
What's happening, everyone? Andrew Niggs back here with Real Sports Cards, and we are live. We got our Progressive Credit basketball mixer here, so we are down to our last one left, just football left. $49 football mixer left with the JJ McCarthy PSA 9 bonus. So whoever gets the Vikings in that one will get the JJ McCarthy Optic PSA 9. It is out of $199, so a really nice card there. But yeah, so 8 spots left there. And let's get started with this one. We do have the Milwaukee Bucks here. Milwaukee Bucks going to Slacker 2K, taking home the Giannis rookie. You can never go wrong with a Giannis rookie. But here we go. Let's get started. We'll do our 2 retail boxes first. 23-24 select here. Here we go. Good luck. There is Terrence Jackson Davis there. Paulo Banchero, Tricolor Magic. Anthony Edwards, Ant-Man there for the Wolves on the green. There is Steph Curry on the green, Warriors. All right. Now let's mix in some rookies. LaMelo. Like these are Edwards, LaMelo. This is what we need in our next mega. The 2021 mega. Here is Tyrese Halliburton. Tricolor is Asar Thompson. Ben Shepherd green, Pacers. Silver is Brandon Miller rookie. That is Imani Bates green. And Julian Phillips. Julian Phillips there. Going to wrap up our first mega. Hornets there. Brandon Miller silver. We'll take that. Tricolor there for the Pistons. Asar Thompson rookie. A little Steph Curry action. All right, 2021 here. So looking for Edwards, looking for LaMelo, Maxey, Halliburton. Really good rookie class here. No Bulls yet. We've only done one mega box. No Bulls, one mega box down it. Blake Griffin, Andrew Wiggins, Klay Thompson, Wendell Carter Jr., and silver is Steven Adams, Atoru, Devin Dotson. There's a LaMelo base. Gallinari, and purple Kyrie Irving on the My House there for the Nets. Serge Ibaka and Fred VanVleet. And that is going to wrap up our 2 mega boxes there. All right, Revolution. Who's going to help me close out that football break? And then we can get that credit put in. Just 8 $49 spots left. Don't forget the last time we ran that same mixer right there. We pulled the gold Joe Montana downtown. So the mixers have been hot. The mixers have been hot. There is Emmanuel quickly on the groove. You're getting the Vikes, getting that JJ. All right, go for it. There is on the Fractal Supernova LeBron James. Groove Pascal Siakam. Little Dame Time die cut. There is Jamal Murray, Tyrese Halliburton. Jamal Murray is Fractal Nuggets. And then a little Halliburton rookie there for the Kings. He called dibs. Christian Wood, Astral. There's LaMelo. Insert. Astral is Kevin Martin Jr. And auto is John Collins for the Hawks. John Collins for the Hawks. Hawks going to Guy Philwitt. Astro Miles Bridges. And Victor Oladipo out of 100 on the Cosmic. Cosmic there, Pacers. Select H2. These ones have been really good boxes too. There is Silver, Bub Carrington rookie. We got the Disco, nice. Terrence Shannon Jr. Wolves. I think he's going to have a really good year this year. DeJounte Murray. And we got blue is Nikola Vukovic out of 99 Chicago Bulls. I think we got green out of 5 coming up. There's a little Shea Gilgeous Disco, OKC. And I think we got green out of 5. Select is not a rookie, is Vukovic. Going for the Vukovic Rainbow. 1 out of 5. Chicago Bulls, there you go. Chicago Bulls going to White Tiger. Buzelis out of 5. We'll take that. I like this Terrence Shannon card. All right, 1 box left. Let's see some Lakers. Yeah, let's see some Lakers. How about a LeBron James auto? Last box here. Purple Russell Westbrook out of 150. Scoot. Giannis on the finisher, silver. There is CJ McCollum out of 75. There's a little Bronny James checkerboard. Lakers. Next up is Tajane out of 49 Hornets. And Mr. Cole Anthony out of 200 Magic. And we got Jalen Bridges out of 50. Gold ink there. Phoenix Suns on the gold auto. Suns going to Abruz. Kyle Kuzma, Draymond Green, Jaylen Brown, and Harrison Ingram. Going to be our next auto. Spurs. We got a little Steph Curry out of 99. Warriors to Burgess. Terrence Shannon. That's purple out of 125. Go Wolves. Colin Sexton, Fred VanVleet, and A.J. Johnson to wrap us up. We get all these sleeved up and we will recap this one. I appreciate everyone as always. Like I said, just 8 spots left in football, and that is our last progressive credit. I do need to try to start that one by 2:30. Otherwise, I will have to push it to Titus. I got to get the kids parent pickup tonight. So we got 45 minutes. Let's get that one full. All right, recap time. Victor Oladipo. Quickly, James, Siakam, Wood, Martin Jr., Bridges, and Jamal Murray. Got Asar Thompson, Paulo Banchero, Trace Jackson Davis, Anthony Edwards, LaMelo Ball, Tyrese Halliburton, Ben Shepherd, Imoni Bates, and Julian Phillips. Like, why couldn't this be the 2020/21 mega? Those are the top 3 rookies out of there. We got Kyrie Irving on my house, purple, Blake Griffin, Andrew Wiggins, Klay Thompson, Wendell Carter Jr., Daniel Aturu, Devon Dotson, Danilo Gallinaro, Serge Ibaka, and Fred VanVleet. We got DeJounte Murray, Bub Carrington, Terrence Shannon Jr., Russell Westbrook, Giannis Antetokounmpo, CJ McCollum, Draymond Green, Kyle Kuzma, Jaylen Brown, Terrence Shannon Jr., Fred VanVleet, Colin Sexton, Harrison Ingram, Cole Anthony, Tajane, and then Bronny James. Little Tyrese Halliburton on the rookie there. John Collins on the auto for the Hawks. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander disco there. OKC. Jalen Bridges out of 50. Suns. Steph Curry out of 99. And Steph Curry on the green there. Warriors. We got Brandon Miller silver. And then in the mint going to the Bulls and White Tiger. We got Nikola Vukovic out of 99 and then out of 5. 9 out of 99 and 1 out of 5 there. And that is going to wrap it up for this one. I appreciate everyone as always, and I will see you back here in just a little bit with football. Thanks, everyone.